Figura, Italian for make a good impression, be a sharp-dressed man. Why is educating yourself about men's style paramount? We educate ourselves about our businesses and professions, but what about educating ourselves about our ability to influence the first impressions people have of us? We leave it to people who serve in shops and boutiques to take responsibility for how we present ourselves. Isn't that crazy? When you think about how important our first impressions are, my point of view, first impressions aren't accidental. They're created. Decide the impression you want to make before others decide it for you. Classic menswear conventions, know the rule to break the rule, number 53. What's the rule for trouser, cuffs or turnups? If you have reasonably long legs, always wear trouser double cuffs to add a touch of differentiated elegance to your look and aim for a maximum of 4 centimeters width for the cuff. More than that, it becomes a bit too heavy, drags your height down and becomes a distraction. If you're not so long in the leg, avoid the double cuffs because they will make you look shorter. So takeaways: peak lapels accentuate your height, and very deep trouser cuffs have the opposite effect. It is important to know these things because the shop staff are there to sell you stuff, and you have to be responsible for your own education about classic menswear. So today's first impression builders are events and objectives in Tokyo. Today I had a networking event at the American Chamber gathering in the Roppongi Hills Club, featuring James Aquilina, president of Estee Lauder Japan. I had session number 5 of the Human by Design Dale Carnegie training on AI. Objective: I knew the Estee Lauder event would draw a crowd. I want to stand out amongst the men in the room, so I went for the double-breasted suit, which is a man's armour in business. I chose the grenadine tie because the texture adds another dimension to the tie. The suit, dark grey, Ermenegildo Zegna, double-breasted, 6 buttons, 2 active, check with peak lapels. Barchetta, breast pocket, side vents, 35mm double cuffs, flap pockets. The shirt, TM Lewin, London, 1898, light blue shirt. The horn collar stays were from Abbey Horn Holm, 1749, supplied by Kirby Allison, Houston, 2007. Tie, burgundy grenadine tie from Kirby Allison, Houston, 2007. Socks, dark grey over the calf. So the accessories, the cufflinks. It's an Aboriginal motif design of the cufflinks. The pocket square was from Kirby Allison, Houston, 2007. Burgundy and blue in a puff. Stabilizer from Cusca Fabrics, Kyoto, 1936. The badge, Dale Carnegie, New York, 1912, silver corporate badge. The pen, Mont Blanc, Hamburg, 1906, classic business essential. Card holder, L'Envoi Paris, 1889. The watch, the watch was my vintage gold 24mm Cartier 1847 Tank Française with a black alligator, well actually black nubuck alligator strap. The fragrance was Acqua di Giorgio Armani, Milano, 1996. The shoes, high shine shoes, were my black TLB Mallorca 1946 Oxfords with a Goya last, punch toe cap, French box calf leather, and that's from the Dannonay Tannery, 1838. So, style meets business. Men basically wear navy and grey suits, so there isn't much differentiation going on. Those who neglect to wear ties are really missing out on a chance to express themselves. They usually also don't wear pocket squares, French cuffs, or cufflinks, all great differentiators. Small details elevate you above the great unwashed. So style opens a door, but leadership, communication, sales, and executive presence keep it open. At Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, we coach executives on all four. If you want to master executive presence in Tokyo, well, top performers in Japan's business world choose Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training to refine their leadership image and communication mastery. You can access our free 35 white papers on leadership, sales, executive presence in Japan, and you can download our 19 free ebooks, and you'll find all the details about how to do that in the attachments with this video.